back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Claire, very much for that. We're going right now to the Arkansas Department of Emergency Management. Their spokesperson, Melody Daniels, standing by right now. Melody, we know it has been a very busy day at the state's Emergency Operations Center.
Yes, it's been very busy. We actually just did a shift change, so we've got our night shift on now. So we're going to have people here through the night, still monitoring the situation and providing assistance to everyone. So one thing I was just watching your footage on Facebook Live. So hopefully everyone in that home is very much okay. But first of all, find safety, but make sure you report those damages to your local Office of Emergency Management. I've been hearing about that, but this is the first time that I got to see a picture of it, or really kind of heard about it through an official channel. So make sure everyone out there, no matter what type of damage you're sustaining to your property, make sure you're reporting that into your local Office of Emergency Management.
Very good advice, Melody, especially as we go into the overnight hours. A lot of people probably still at home, maybe not even going outside yet, just because they are in that mode of, sheltering in place, staying inside because they've been heeding all those warnings. Who should they call as, we have the rain start to let up? The biggest advice would probably be, don't go outside because it's dark now, or should they wait till the morning? Walk us through what's now for folks maybe in southern Arkansas where it stopped raining.
Sure. So number one consideration, safety first. We talked about it a little bit earlier, preventing loss of life and conservation of property. So, we don't want anyone to lose their life in this, and we want people's property to be conserved. And sometimes that can be a little bit of a tricky balance, but especially this evening, once it gets dark outside, if you're safe in your home, it is probably best to go ahead and wait and try to identify your damages sometime tomorrow when you have better light, maybe a little bit less anxiety or excitement. These are just some things that you need to think about when you're doing these damage assessments. Now, again, if it is not safe to be in your home, go seek safety elsewhere and then come back and do those damage assessments at a later time.
So, Melody, what do people need to know as we go into the night and we start to, people may not have power, people may be a little curious about what's happening outside. What do people need to do tonight, and what do people need to do tomorrow? What's some of the advice from the Department of Emergency Management?
Sure. So, and you cut out a little bit there, but I think the general gist is, what do people need to do tonight and tomorrow morning? Okay, so again, if you don't have power, but you're still able to, safely stay at your house and take care of yourself and your family, do so. If not, make those immediate changes. Moving forward, even though the rain is passing, this is still going to be a pretty significant weather event, and we're in the month of August here. So people moving forward need to be paying attention to that local trusted forecast to make sure that they know what the temperature is going to be tomorrow. If it's going to be significantly hot, it's not going to be safe to stay in a home, or it might not be safe to stay in a home where you don't have electricity and you don't have a way to keep yourself cool. So that's a consideration right there. Excuse me. Again, all of the rain hasn't passed in the viewing area yet. So people are still going to be facing rain for a while, and then of course, potentially some other severe weather. So keeping up with that forecast, that's the most important thing anyone can do right now.
Hey,
for people
Melody,
that follow us on social media.
Melody, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut you off. A tornado warning's just been issued, and we're going into team coverage. Please be safe at the Operations Center and at the Arkansas Department of Emergency Management, okay?
All right, thanks, Mitch.
All right, thank you very much, Melody.